There is still some time left before we get our hands on the upcoming 5-star gem, Rolling Consequences, and we all want to try it out, how good that gem is. But some of you guys been asking me, now that we know how this gem will be performing, at least on the paper, is it going to be better than the Starfire Shard like the leaks was suggesting us for a couple of weeks? And so I will try and answer that in this video. If we go take a look here at the Starfire Shard, in my opinion, the functionality, how this gem is working is very different compared to the Rolling Consequences. That is the upcoming 5-star gem. I will try and explain that real quick. This gem, in my opinion, is a damage based gem, and it gives you that CC knockback and put enemies on fire. The reason why a lot of players recommend this gem is not because it is really good inside of PvE. In my opinion, this gem is not that great inside of PvE. This gem is heavily focused for the PvP because it has, like I said, really fast trigger chance. It can trigger really fast, hard to dodge, and it has a really good accuracy. Again, hard to dodge. When it trigger, it will hit your target and put that target on fire, and also do a knock back, and it works versus whales as well in PvP. The reason why a lot of players are using it, again, it is because of the PvP. It has a high single target damage, but most of all, it has that knockback that makes a huge difference inside of PvP, and reason why this gem is getting recommended. Not because it is awesome when it comes to damage. I hardly die to Starfire Shard even from a high resonance player, but that knockback, 2-second knockback, can stop me from moving and end up getting me killed, and it can happen to the other players as well. The reason, in my opinion, this gem is really good. It is also good in PvE like Challenge Rift, some raid bosses, because it has a high single target damage. But outside of that, most of the content is really easy nowadays in PvE, and you won't able to utilize this gem all that much because it has a 20-second cooldown. And now if we go take a look at the Rolling Consequences, that gem, in my opinion, is a buff based gem, unlike the Starfire Shard that is doing direct damage to the enemies and giving us no buff. And when it comes to the Rolling Consequences, like I said, the functionality of these two gems are very different. The Rolling Consequences will give us 42% critical hit chance at rank 10, and the Starfire Shard will able to take the advantage of this as well inside of PvP and PvE, and end up doing a bit more damage. So this, again, in my opinion, is a buff based gem. Everything you use will take the advantage from this gem, your skills, your other gems, and even your primary attack, giving you the critical hit chance. And on the top of that, it will also have the fire effect, the fiery explosion that burn nearby enemies for 36% base damage over 3 seconds. So somewhat also will be dealing damage, but I need to try this out myself, how good that explosion is going to be. Will that explosion only trigger on one of the enemies randomly, or it will be something that will be around our character? Anything close to us will get this explosion damage from us, like the blessing of the worthy, and they will be put on fire. I'm a bit confused about that. I don't think this gem will be working like the poison effect from the viper bite or the seeping bile. Like if we hit these enemies, all of them will be put on fire. I think it will be somewhat like the Ignis Scone gem, the 2-star, where it will randomly hit one of the enemies and will do a explosion damage and put that enemy on fire for 3 seconds, dealing some base damage. But still, it is a buff gem, and Starfire Shard is a damage based gem. And what you can do now is use both at the same time. That would give you the best result. They are both really strong gem, and I do intend on using both of them together in my setup. I have some platinum saved here, 560k. I have 5000 eternal orb. I will be getting more to run some challenge rift, and most likely I will be replacing my Aqueen Shade, and I will be replacing my Mother Lament with the Pain Clefts. That is the plan right now, but that is going to be my opinion here. I will be trying these gems out pretty soon, but that would be for now. That is my opinion. They are both very different from one another, and both in the same setup, in my opinion, might give you the best result. I'm signing off. You guys have a great day. See you later with something else.